All right, it's 6:30 a.m. today. That day hasn't even, it just started cracking. But last night, I don't know if anybody else felt that full moon. Boy, my head was pounding the whole night. My head was fucking pounding. I was pounding, and it's still kind of like giving ow right around this area. But I'm trying to now focus on that. I actually did the Japanese thing that I posted on my story that the lady taught me, and I just held my fingers, each finger for 2 minutes, and that helped a lot. And then I also do like the acupuncture, pressure points that I do. Anyway, so I woke up this morning and I was like, right away, I was like, from this moment on, my intuition will be clear. I won't be like, yes or no, yes or yes. It's funny because I do readings on other people, messages on other people, and the messages, like, I get such clear messages and so fast. But when it comes to myself, it's more like, should I, could I, would I, yes, no, maybe, and so I have had to like lay down the law today with my intuition and be like, listen, biatch, like, you're gonna do what I tell you to do, and we're gonna know what we want to do, like, instead of like being confused at ourself. Another thing, I keep like hearing about like worrying about your health. There's nothing wrong with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Maybe you just feel like a bit frustrated where you're at. Again, that's another message, the frustration with the people around you. Okay, this is like the energy of, like, let's say it's a couple is about to get divorced and you guys are in the midst of divorce. This is just like an example. You could actually be going through that, and if you are, it's okay. You're not losing something, you're gaining a new life. So it's like that, and then like the two people are super irritated with each other on the way out. You know what I mean? Like they're like so ready to separate and divorce that, like, I'm getting a headache right on my right side too. They're so ready that they're just like at the end, at their wits' end. Like they can't even stand the way one or the other breathes. You know what I'm saying? It's like if someone takes a deep breath, you're like, you know what I'm saying? You're at that point. And I have to ground myself and bring myself back a lot when I get frustrated with certain things. Because I also know it's my own frustration too. It's things that I let myself sit in for too long, or I didn't take action. Oh my goodness. Watch the head today. The crown chakra is like really, it's really doing it today. This is why I want to say this message, because I know it's like a little bit all over the place, but it's some of you will understand what I'm saying. It's time to forgive those people and really let those things go. Like, I mean, I do forgiveness meditations every night. Like, I let go and cut cords and forgiveness and releasing and letting go of resentment and fears and anxieties and worries and stuff like this. So I feel like this is the time where, like, you guys want you to truly work with that vibration of like letting it go for a let it go. It's like not that serious anyway. We take things so freaking seriously. That's another thing. We have to lighten them up. Oh my God, we're always so serious. It's like, Jesus, can we just like, it's like humanity has went from like this playful fun, like hippies having fun, love, peace, man, yeah, like, to like now it's like we have to work, we have to do this, prices are high, the world is fucked up. It's like we're always so freaking on edge, like, and we shouldn't have to be, because we're at a place like, yeah, we might see like things happening in the world. You might be like, there's war there though, Flo, and there's what? Yes, there's always been wars and always gonna be wars, and there's, because we're on Earth and we got the egos, the male egos. One thinks they're better than the other, and one thinks his wee-wee's bigger than the other, and so there's always gonna be that. But like, if you take a look at us, we should be grateful for every moment that we have, especially knowing that people are going through that on Earth, like in other places, that people are going through problems like that. And we have to be grateful. And the other day, yesterday, I saw a video of a guy. He had come from another country, and the guy said, what's your advice to people? He said, be grateful for what you have here in America, because where I come from, my country, you don't have opportunities like this. At least, he said, in America, you can get a decent job and make a decent amount of money and live a decent life. In our country, it's like no matter what job you try to get, you're not going to live a decent life. You're going to live an okay, you'll have bread to eat, but you won't live, the life that you want to live. And in America, you have that opportunity. And that's why they call it the American dream. And also, I'm seeing something about the shoulders here. Like, you could have pulled something here, and it's very painful. So, like, I like to do castor oil and cayenne pepper. So I put cayenne pepper and castor oil, and that much castor oil and that much cayenne pepper, and I mix it up and I let it sit overnight, and then that's like my, instead of using like Bengay and all that stuff, you use castor oil and that, and it really works really well, okay? So that's for somebody there. Also the headaches too. Some of you guys are getting migraines because your crown chakra is truly activated and it's on like another planet, I'm hearing. I mean, my eyes have been kind of weird the past like 2 weeks, and I like to like readjust them by doing this, like closing my eyes and then drawing the number 8 symbol while my eyes are closed, and then going the opposite way. And when I do that, I realign my eyes, and they just, I imagine them going back and the headache going away. They also say put frankincense oil at the top of your roof of your mouth here. Like, just take some frankincense oil and put it there, and it'll help you with migraines. There's a lot of changes happening. I just see good changes coming for a lot of us. Like, actually better than you think there are. Right now, you're just like still in the midst of like, just be patient. Be patient. For some of you, be patient. Patience is going to be your best friend right now. You're commencing a new cycle. It's going to change a lot in your life, and I do really see like just clear that crown chakra a lot, okay? Because like, I'm just keep getting pressure in my head, so there's a message there. A lot of crown chakra energy, like right here, especially here, and the temples and all that. It's like you want to smack yourself back into reality because your head is like twitching. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that message because I woke up today like, that's it. My intuition's gonna be clear, or else. I swear to God, if I ever like, sometimes you wake up irritated like that, but I was like, oh God, I gotta stop talking shit to myself, because when you wake up, sometimes your mind kind of does the whole like yesterday, last night, the night before, the dreams. It's just like a whole bunch of shit, and then you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And realizing something that I had a dream like with a person who came into my life here. And we did something, and she came in a dream, was like, are you going to do it again? Like, I was like, no. And she was like, good. And she walked, it's almost like she was showing me, like, I came here to do that, to see if you would, do that. You know what I mean? Like, she was sent to test me. Like, and unfortunately, sometimes people, even them, they carry the entities that help them go and test others. And that's why we got to pray for people to get their entities cleared, because at the end of the day, no matter what, we made contracts with people to help wake each other up, okay? And some of these people could be like super powerful, but they're living in a very negative state, and that's because they're powerful and they don't know how to like adjust that power, and that they could be living like a place, like you could just look at someone and be like, oh, poor thing, look how they're living, but really they're actually really powerful, and they walk around and they teach a lot of people lessons, but they just don't know how to step into their power. And that's the only difference between you and them. It's not that they're a piece of shit, or there's not something wrong with them. They just don't know how to step into their power. So give people the grace and give people a chance and forgive them, but move on and set your boundaries and clear the energy, okay? I send you love and I send you light. I hope today goes well for you. No, okay, stomach. You're gonna have to. Come on, bitch.